Good evening, everyone. Immediately after the worst Ebola outbreak the world has ever known, in 2015, my team and I were already in half of Liberia, this time working in communities with women and girls, in schools. As part of our safe school program, the students learn how to have self-esteem and good hygiene practices. Interestingly, one thing cut across in all of the communities that we work in: poor female attendance. At first, we felt that the girls didn't want to come to school or their parents wasn't sending them to school. But we were wrong. Just imagine 2 of 5 girls lost class for 4 to 5 days of the normal menstruation period every 28 days of the cycle. Just a natural biological process. Worse yet, cultural, traditional, and other social causes continue to limit girls' participation into political spaces, public spaces, and social spaces. Because of this, thousands of girls continue to be disempowered. The cost of a sanitary pad in Liberia is $1, which is equivalent to the living cost of 70% of Liberia's population. Half of Liberia's population menstruate, but no one talks about menstruation. Why are we not talking about menstruation? It's part of our genetic makeup. If I ask people in the audience here, all the females have their own experience, especially growing in Liberia as it relates to the menstrual cycle. Parents don't talk about it. Are they even knowledgeable about it? Father, worse. You don't even want to say it. In 2016, a pilot study was conducted by Community Healthcare Initiative with 5 school-aged growing girls. And this study presented most of the challenges that girls face, especially in the rural community when they are on the period. Some of them walk for 20 to 30 miles because pads are only available in the cities. And even in the city, it's so expensive. So girls that can't afford it end up using rag and unhygienic materials. Some of them even get sick. The poorer one drop out of school completely. The government of Liberia, through its development partners, have struggled to distribute pads to girls to keep them in school, to bridge the gender gap. But this aid approach is not sustainable. Girls go right back after the distribution has been rationed to them, which is very much restricted. It can't even last them a whole term. They go back to skipping school when they are on their period. So, because of all these challenges, I will compare to find a solution to this problem. Girls need to go to school. Girls too need to be educated. Girls too need to participate in the development process of a country. How can they do so when the just a natural process is stopping them? Nobody wants to talk about it. Yes, we talk about condom nowadays. At least we try to talk about sex, but period, no. We give it names. The moon is up. Barrow is on camp. The thing here, no, it's period. It's called menstruation. It's part of how we were made. And because of this, we all exist because it's part of reproduction. And we said that we were going to find a solution that is more sustainable and a local approach. Not just a local approach, but something that's going to serve the community and the girls going to have access to it. We decided that we will train small women cooperative groups within the community how to locally produce pads. And these pads are reusable. Not only is reusable, the women learn how to sew. It's a livelihood skill that they acquire. And the girls also continue to go to school when they are on the period because the pad lasts for 12 months. But let me just make this more of a rural girl or rural woman issue. Let me tell you the story of Mokoje. Mokoje is a girl from the city who also helped to volunteer who help in volunteering, distributing, and training women how to produce locally made pads. During our very first initial distribution in Bowman County, the team have worked all day distributing over hundreds of pads to girls. We were all tired and hopped back into the car to Monrovia. Upon our return, Mokoje sat next to me. Interestingly, she sometimes seemed embarrassed, but I assumed that we were all tired and we wanted to get home. After 30 minutes, after an hour and 30 minutes, we arrived at Mokoje's home. She got out of the car and went to me. And I got back, I knew it was a sign that she wanted to tell me something. And she asked for a set of the pad. So all I assumed that she needed pad to distribute in the community. So I said, you can carry as many as you want. And she's like, no, I only want a set for myself. Confirming that this was her second day on her period and she been using red. That resonated with me. Growing up, I know the challenges that I have to face as it relates to menstrual hygiene management. Rags, old cloth was my go-to thing. So Mokoje's story reinforced our commitment to ensuring that by 2020, every girl that goes to school in Liberia will have access to reusable sanitary pads. Not only that, women are going to be empowered and they are going to serve as an alternative livelihood to these women. So, looking at everybody here, do you all believe in women empowerment? Yes. Do you want to see more girls graduate from high school, going on becoming doctors, nurses, scientists, and even president? What are you waiting for? Empower a girl, one path at a time, so they too can live, learn, and live a healthy life. Thank you.